that y'all don't get next because here's his whole rapping style condensed. He takes a non-complex concept out of context and stretches arbitrary topics that barely connect.
I am afraid it is unclear.
But I don't understand. I don't understand.
The problem, Miss Connor, is that you don't appear to be taking a stance or any kind of position in this paper.
But I thought that when you write, you're supposed to be as objective as possible and just state the facts, which is what I thought I did.
In future, Miss Connor, please find your own thesis. I am looking for evidence of original thought. You are not here to simply recycle dates and facts from the past. One's primary purpose at university level should be to learn how to think.
A lot of writers know the rules about writing, but they don't know how to write. So?
To be an atheist, you have to believe that it is possible, which I think is a far greater leap of faith. That's something that can be created out of nothing. When you look at the majesty and sophistication and the intricacy of the universe that we do know and comprehend, you have to believe that somehow that this energy could have existed on its own, and I do not believe that to me is a leap of faith.
You give me the awful impression, I hate to have to say it, of someone who hasn't read any of the arguments against your position ever.
I've read all the arguments.
I don't see how you can be saying this when you want your God to take responsibility for the huge number of collapsing stars and imploding galaxies and destroyed universes and failed solar systems that have left us in this tiny corner on the one planet in this petty solar system that can support life some of the time on some of its surface. And you want a creator who's filled this Earth with species since life began, 99% of which are now extinct already. And this is some design, isn't it?
Well,
but you didn't say that. You said you were a believer. You didn't say you were a theist.
I am a believer. I believe in a creator.
Right, yeah, well, that's where it stops, or you think this creator cares about you too?
No, in this...
I was just hoping you might give me some insight into the evolution of the market economy in the southern colonies. My contention is that prior to the Revolutionary War, the economic modalities, especially in the southern colonies, could most aptly be characterized as agrarian pre-capital.
All right, of course that's your contention. You're a first-year grad student. You just got finished reading some Marxian historian, Pete Garrison, probably. You're going to be convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lemon. Then you're going to be talking about how the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania were entrepreneurial and capitalist way back in 1740. That's going to last until next year. You're going to be in here regurgitating Gordon Wood, talking about, the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital-forming effects of military mobilization.
As a matter of fact, I won't, because Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social...
Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social distinctions predicated upon wealth, especially inherited wealth. You got that from Vickers. Work in Essex County, page 98, right? Yeah, I read that too. Were you going to plagiarize the whole thing for us? Do you have any thoughts of your own on this matter? But is that your thing? You come into a bar, you read some obscure passage, and then pretend you pawn it off as your own idea just to impress some girls? Embarrass my friend? See, the sad thing about a guy like you is in 50 years, you're going to start doing some thinking on your own, and you're going to come up with the fact that there are two certainties in life. One, don't do that. And two, you dropped $150 grand on a fucking education you could have got for $1.50 in late charges at the public library.
Yeah, but I will have a degree. And you'll be serving my kids fries at a drive-thru on our way to a skiing trip.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but at least I won't be unoriginal.
Yo, let me make a quick observation. I've been seeing you on the mic and it was time for my vacation. Now I'm back to spit a flow that is blatant. Put you in the hospital as the first fucking patient. Beat down in a rap battle, I heard you babble. You ain't ready to travel, my thoughts like a shadow. Right through your abdomen, turn around and grab your friend. Come like Leviathan, wanna beat me, try again. You got 10 seconds to let go of the mic. When I'm flowing, it's potent when I strike. I stress niggas like you, and I don't really wanna kiss you. Let's make this into an audience issue. official.
Tom, rip this shit and you don't want it, dog. Leviathan, but you don't read Thomas Hobbes. When I rip the mic, you would have seen my face. College graduate and kids you can't innovate. You just imitate and you act funny, whack, dummy, whack, motherfucker from Cash Money.
When it's been unproductive.
It is innately irrational.
Well, I disagree with that. That's a certain intellectual snobbiness, perhaps, on your part. But let me just say this. But religion
Yeah,
also
that could well be right.
religion.